Hey everybody, Dr. Jaime here, and you are about to listen to the Dr. Jaime Show audio experience. I hope you enjoy the tips and advice in this segment. Hey everyone, Dr. Jaime here with the Dr. Jaime Show audio experience, and today I am sitting with Vera Anderson, Legacy Coach. You can find her on LinkedIn, Vera Anderson, and we just got done with a 60-minute Dr. Jaime episode as we talked about carrying confidence, being bold, and creating a kick-ass business. And today she's going to recap the show with me and give you some amazing pointers on challenges, motivation, and mentors. Vera, welcome back to the Dr. Jaime Show.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, so I had a great time chatting. You shared some amazing stories. Listeners, you've got to go and view the 60-minute Dr. Jaime episode with Vera. She gave some awesome tips and shared some really heartfelt stories in that episode. Vera, what would you say are some of the challenges that people face behind success?
What I see with most of my clients and what people do not take into account is that when you reach that pinnacle moment where you have built your beautiful business or where you have succeeded in life by all measures, if you will, external measures, there are situations where these founders and these really overachieving people find themselves in a very lonely place. And they have challenges, they have doubts, they have questions, they feel lost at times, but they don't have anyone that they can talk to. Mm-hmm. And so they internalize all of this and they sort of struggle with this for a very long time. And it doesn't have to be that way. So when I work with people, I help them find their mission in life again and redefine what is really important to them, not by social standards, not because their parents wanted them to do it, not because they think they ought to, but because they actually are very passionate about those things.
Absolutely. I think some of the challenges that I see along those similar lines are that people really lack they lack the ability to understand what's next, especially when they've capped out. I had a dream, I achieved my dream. Now what? So, and we'll talk about mentors in a minute, and that's where a mentor could come in handy, or a coach like me, you, right? That's where we level people up. But I also think we get self-doubt, and that can really be a huge challenge to success. Do I deserve this? Wow, this isn't where I came from. Can I really go to those heights? Am I as good as this person? And we talked about in the segment, so you've got to check it out. We talked a lot about knowing your value. And we also talked about not encompassing your identity with just one thing in life. So excellent point there, Vera. How do you motivate yourself, and then how do you stay motivated?
Well, from a grand standpoint of things, I think that motivation comes from within. Mm-hmm. And it's really a matter of staying connected with yourself and following your gut and following your dreams and aspirations, no matter how scary they might be, mm-hmm. and how challenging things might be as well. In terms of my sort of hacks, mm-hmm. For day-to-day of how do I stay motivated, how do I keep myself energized, and it ranges literally everything from taking a walk and taking a break, taking a pause, to listening to Super Soul Sunday's episode, mm-hmm. and getting inspired by somebody who is again an amazing accomplished person, but has gone through similar struggles as all of us do, and they have come out on the other end, and you sort of see that light at the end of the tunnel and get re-inspired and re-energized.
Well, people laugh at me because during for the Dr. Jaime Show, prior to the show, music inspires me and motivates me. So sometimes I'm like screaming Mariah Carey and dancing around, but there is something to be said about music. It can hype you up, motivate you, but the walks, definitely, I do that. I also kind of center in the morning and try to run my day before it runs me. So instead of checking emails and checking Facebook, I try really hard to open a page in the Bible or an inspirational book, or state 3 reasons why I'm going to rock out today and it's going to be amazing. But putting myself first thing in the morning in a good spot often can motivate me and propel me right away.
Absolutely, yes. Journaling is also another big thing that I do. And really, actually, the exercise I'm doing now and I started at the beginning of the year, is the first thing in the morning, I write out for 3 minutes, today I choose.
I love that.
And whatever flows into my mind, and it can be specific things, I choose to accomplish a certain task, or it can be I choose to stay in the flow. I choose to let things happen without them throwing me off. So it's been a really neat exercise.
That's excellent. That's a great idea. I might have to follow your lead on that one. So the last question I have for you today, do you suggest that women have a mentor, and also should they have a male mentor?
Absolutely.
Okay.
And mentors are different from coaches. Coaches is what you and I do.
Yep.
And this is where people actually invest in themselves. Whatever fee you pay to a coach is your investment into yourself and into your future. Mentors are great to have, but you have to understand the distinction in terms of what they're going to give you. In terms of male versus female, I have both. I have male and female mentors. I have male and female coaches. And there is no difference to me. What I look for is the people that I truly connect with. Mm-hmm. And it's one of those things that's kind of like dating. You have to talk to a bunch of people and figure out who am I connecting with on a human level, who understands me, and who's not trying to just push a program on me or
right.
Push their ideas on me, but somebody who's going to be actually curious about me. And
they have your best interest in mind.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. And you know, on all of the 60-minute shows, I ask this question, should people have a mentor? And I don't think we've gotten one no yet. So listeners out there, make sure you have a mentor or someone that you can bum ideas off. That's not a toxic person, that really genuinely wants you to do well, is experienced, and can give you some great feedback. Vera, thank you so much for joining us again on the Dr. Jaime Show.
Absolutely. It's been a pleasure.
Everyone, you are listening to the Dr. Jaime Show audio experience with Vera Anderson. You can find her on LinkedIn. She is a legacy coach. Do me a favor, go to YouTube, iTunes, Google Play, subscribe to the Dr. Jaime channel, and comment below with your biggest takeaway from this particular episode. Have a great day. Thank you so much for listening to the Dr. Jaime Show audio experience. I really hope that you enjoyed the tips and advice given on today's segment. Do me a favor and go to iTunes and my YouTube, and please subscribe to that channel. Every subscribe, every like, every follow helps the Dr. Jaime Show grow so that we can bring you the best guest and the best content possible. And of course, as always, if you have any feedback, feel free to leave that as well. Talk to you soon.